were coming, they said they were liberator. But when they eat they teach their man. What kind of people they so?
They are freedom fighters.
What kind of people they so?
They are freedom fighters.
You freedom fighter, you raping our women.
They are freedom fighters.
Freedom fighter, you killing our children.
They are freedom fighters.
Freedom fighter, you destroying our country.
They are freedom fighters.
Ayo. Ayo.
And so, from the nation's capital here in Monrovia, a pleasant good morning, and welcome to yet another edition of the program, Issues in the Society. I'm Stephen Compton, and I'm here with my team there from the U.S., Mr. Solomon Barker Reeves, and that was Mr. Aliyu Masale. Together, we are going to drive you up to 12 this afternoon. And so it is just very good that we are back here with another edition of the program. So like to say, for those of you who are following us via our various social media platforms, we are asking you to share the live video, share the video to groups you are connected with on social media. Yes, that's very important. Invite other people to watch along with you as well. And so let me bring down the things on and usher in my colleague there from the US. Good morning, Mr. Barker Reeves and that of Masale. How you doing?
Good morning, Compton. Good morning, Masale, and good morning to our wonderful people of Mama Liberia, including We Nation.
Okay, thank you. Let's quickly cross over to Mr. Aliyu Masale. Good morning, Chief.
Good morning, Solomon. Good morning, Stephen. And good morning, Mama Liberia. This is Aliyu Masale from Baltimore. Glad to be here this morning. How was the weekend?
Yes, it was okay. It was great. And yes, so the weekend was okay. How's the family there as well?
Thank God, my man. We're hanging in here. It's okay. Give God the glory. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Yes, so it is good that we are here today, and it is just very important. So let our people know issues we will be looking at today. You know, the last time, this Dawn Friday, we told you that we will not rest on this issue here about those statements that were made by our President Boakai, during his recent trip in America, and even upon his arrival to the country. You know, there are a lot of controversies in his statement, playing a double standard game. And so we let our Liberian people know what is happening, the reason why the president sounded the way he sounded before the American president. Okay, so we'll be looking at that, and also we will also be looking at the issue that has to do with this upcoming protest. You know, it is just very important that we give our own analysis on the upcoming protest as well. And so, in regards to that, we are going to have with us here a member of the CDC, opposition CDC, Adu Kanen, to give his own perspective in regards to the planned protest and other mechanisms the government is putting in place to, let's say, counter-protest, the citizen demonstration. And so these are things we'll be looking at today. And yes, so that's it. Let me go back to my team. Mr. Masale, you listen to me. I sent you some pictures there, Gonta. You saw them?
A picture that you see me, I was like, what kind of picture?
Yeah, you were a friend.
No, on a serious note, when I saw the pictures, I'm like, so all they talking about different male.
You know, the 13th of
I'm
every
ready to be saluted.
July.
Oh, hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Yeah, are you getting me?
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Free.
So as I was saying, the 13th of every July in a year, you know, we the United Methodists we celebrate what we call the Young Adults Day. Across is something that is done globally, and so that was the picture I sent you. Lemel and Fred, we nation. I sent a many pictures. Lemel and Fred, I'm thinking about something different.
Yeah.
I thought that was a night of the society of the church.
Myself, I want to
No,
talk
no,
about.
no. We nation. Did you see the pictures also?
Yes, I saw it. I thought that was a night. You know, they have the night organization in the Methodist, right?
No.
That only Cali put together at night. I don't go at night or whatever society they have there. It's some sort of sorority that they have. I thought that was the Methodist own.
The Night of St. John.
No.
Yeah, the Night of St.
No.
John or something like that.
Not really. But my mail was just a friend. Anyway, that's fine.
So which are the Methodists you with now?
MF Beta United Methodist Church. We have Global United Methodist. I'm in a United Methodist Church. Yeah.
So which one is the global now?
Yeah, so that's just very good. All right,
But
so
which one you answer me, which one is the global?
Come again?
Which one is the global and which one is the United Methodist Church?
I said a United Methodist Church. United Methodist Church.
The United Methodist Church, you got a global United Methodist Church.
No, not the global.
So what is the difference between the two?
The global is the segment of the Methodist church that broke away just in recent time.
They broke away for what?
No, we'll discuss that for another time. Anyway, that's very important. So as we said earlier on, you know, it is just very good that we flag these kind of issues. And so, as you may know, in recent time, our president was in the U.S. and you know, he and other African leaders, they were able to have some conversation with the U.S. president that many people, you know, have their own say about his responses to the American president and all these things. All right, so there is something we want to look at as part of what he said during his speech before the American president regarding a survey calling on the American government to conduct a survey about our resources in Liberia here. And so we are going to play his voice so that you can listen to what he said, and also play an audio when he arrived in the country, when he was interviewed by journalists and what he said. So just listen to what the president said before the American president, and also upon his return, what he stated. So let me get it from this end. Let's see what we can get this. Yes, very, very important. Let's see what we can get it from this end. That would be very, very good. Okay, let's see. Let's play the Pape for us. Okay, Pape, wait.
Mr. President,
wait.
Mr. President, we thank you for this opportunity to be here. Liberia is a longtime friend of the United States, and we believe in your policy of making America great again. And we also go a long way with you in your diplomacy that has to do with economic development and commercial friendship. And we just want to thank you so much for this opportunity.
Well, thank you. And such good English, such
Yes.
beautiful. Where did
I know.
you learn to speak so beautifully? Where were you educated? Where?
Yes,
in Liberia.
Yes, sir.
Well, that's very interesting. It's beautiful English.
Sure.
I have people at this table can't speak nearly as well,
Very
and
good,
they,
sir.
Okay, all right. So let me see. Let me get this other audio. Just listen very attentively. Let's see what we can get this one. Okay, so listen.
On the natural resources. Taking you back to your State of the Nation address, you told the Liberian people that the Chinese conducted a comprehensive survey, Mr. President.
I didn't say comprehensive. The survey was done on 2 counties. We have 15 counties. While we ask the Chinese to continue, we also ask the Americans. We want to know what we have to plan for it. And so we are open. We don't have the technology. We don't know how long the Chinese will take, but our interest is to make sure that we know what we have.
Okay, so you listen to our old man, President Boakai. You just listen to what he said, and following his statement, in the U.S., they're calling on the American government to come and conduct a survey, after which time, during his State of the Nation address, he was able to inform the country that a comprehensive, survey was done on the country's resources, right? Now, you listen to what he said, and this is just very important. It sets the basis of what we are about to, discuss this time. So it is just very much important. So, Mr. Mansale, you listen. Let's begin with you. You listen to President Boakai, and you listen to the 2 statements. And so I will now bring you on so that you can be able to give your own analysis on that. After that, we'll go over to Mr. Reeve and also hear from him as well. What do you make of President Boakai's statement calling on the American government? Liberia is a country now, mind you, calling on the American government to come and conduct a survey of our resources here, and after which time, he told the country that the Chinese government or China has conducted a survey as well, and owing to the fact that you know about the history of China and that of America, their relationship, they don't have that good relationship. So if you have a country that is trying to play, whose president is trying to play a double standard game, there is something that raises serious concern. So let's hear from you. Give your own take on what you make of the president's statement.
Yeah, excuse me. Thank you there, Stephen. The problem here, first of all, we just listened to the president doing his State of Nation address that a comprehensive survey was done on the natural resources of the country. The records are there. He said it. And now when he got back to the country, he was asked by journalists, and he said he didn't say so. In fact, only 2 county surveys were done. And this is something like whenever those people who prepare the president's speeches, they had to be very careful what they put out there. Because when the president go out there, what they put there, he just reading. He didn't get time to say, oh yes, he coming to even say, I don't know if they can take those speeches to him to even say read them before they go out there to the podium. Because if you coming to say that, be able to make Liberian people to understand that a survey was done on our natural resources in 2 counties. And you should be able to outline these 2 counties in a president's speech. But instead, you just say a comprehensive survey was done on our natural resources. And now, today you're coming to tell us, in fact, say you deny it that you didn't say so. Then you say only 2 counties the survey was done in. I think those people who prepare in the president's speech, they had to be very careful what they put out there. Because like now people will say, oh, the president can lie, Then people will say you insult the president. Because you say a comprehensive survey was done. And for you to come and say, oh, you didn't say so, if I said it was only 2 counties, then when somebody who say the president is a liar, then you say they insult the president. So if you take it to be an insult, then you the cause for them to insult the president. And for the president to come to America telling or President Trump, the very first day he met the president, of our sister network, I was there on True FM, and I said that was the first mistake the president made his first day meeting Trump. Because you can look at somebody, another country president, they call you for business summit that had to do with trade, no more give you your free money and thing. Listening to Gabon president, listening to Mauritania, listening to Senegal. You see, and you telling Trump to go and do a survey of your natural resources in your country. And I saw that as a mistake that the president made. He shouldn't have said so. First of all, President Boubacar had no right to take any survey that was done by China to bring it to Trump if he coming for a business summit. Equally so, President Boubacar has no right to take survey that was done by America to take to China if he going there for any business summit or any other country in the world besides China and America. Liberia should be able to do their own independent survey by bringing in experts from countries that they believe in, places like Australia where we know about mining and things. Bring them, or South Africa, bring them into your country. Let them do a survey for you on all your minerals in your country. Then you get your report. Whenever you are going anywhere for such a business summit, you already know a survey was done in your country, an independent survey that you did by yourself. You call these people, you pay them, they do your survey, and you had this record. Whenever you come to America, tell them we have some mineral, this and this, this and that. If they want to go into business with you, you present your survey to them. If you go to China, you go to Russia, whatsoever country you go to, but you can be telling somebody who say, oh yes, I want us to do trade, I can't give you free money again. Then you telling them survey the resources, so they will go to survey A before coming back to you now for you to sit on the table. Why if they do your survey and they tell you this is what your mineral worth, so you will just accept it and go into business with them? I saw that it was an error President Boubacar made. He can't take China survey and bring it to Donald Trump. He can't take Donald Trump and carry it to China or any other country as well. Let Liberia be able to do their own independent survey. We are involving any other country. Let them just do it and get our record straight. I think the last time they went to answer working on North Korea, South Korea, these were some of the things. When they went there, they had nothing to present. You go by, you do whatsoever, and come back to us. Up to now, they couldn't go by. These are things that you continue traveling over and over and bringing nothing back to the country. You see? And people will say, oh, the president, that's what I said from the beginning. President Boubacar coming to meet Trump, you shouldn't celebrate. Why he taking back to the country, that's why we should celebrate. Oh yeah, he came, he met Trump, and this is why we got from A. Like right now, we can celebrate. Our president spoke beautiful English, and Donald Trump gave his certificate for speaking beautiful English. Now we can celebrate that why he took back to the country. But people were jumping all around celebrating. Now he went by empty-handed. Now people talking that now they're ready to celebrate the 1.8 billion. How will our president sign a concession? We are even legislative approval. Nobody knows signing concession overnight. And you see, I always say this, and I will say it. Some others support this government. We are the cause of the government failures, because sometimes we want to defend the defenseless. Like you saw this other man. I don't know his position in this government. Anthony Cassidy. He posting that in Pfizer, Gabon president signed the 500 million deal on the 8th of July before meeting President Trump on the 9th of July. So when he came to defend, he posted the picture that he posted up to defend it for people to believe that what he said is true. The signing ceremony, and when you see the signing ceremony of Gabon president and the American government, it was done on July 10th. So what are you coming to tell us? You said the people signed a deal on July 8th before meeting Trump on the 10th, on the 9th rather, and now you bring in a signing ceremony that shows that the deal was signed on July 10th after the people met Trump on the 9th. On the 10th, they signed a deal. And you hear people talking, say, oh, you don't know. the package that coming, the president when he met Donald Trump, you always see the package coming. So all these other leaders that came, they met Trump. Even before going back to their country, their people knew that why they are taking back to them. So Liberia is so special that Joseph Boakai will come and meet President Trump. And he own us package. Nobody will know about it. He go by after 6-7 months or maybe a year before we know. You can't be lying to people. You can't be lying to yourself. Because enough for me now, Ali Masadi can bring out your crap too. Why other people, like Gabon people there, the moment that president touches down, they were all dancing, celebrating. You see him with a cap, make America again. But when they Liberia, when they can't disclose, because Liberia is so special. Like when Joseph Boakai meet leaders, he go for businesses. When he come back, he remain covered till after 6-7 months. We have been hearing this. He went China, they say 5 billion. He went on 3 billion. He went, they say HPF. Anywhere he go, they say your way, you will see what coming up to now. We can see going to 2 years. All of the trips he made around the world, they say your wait. We're waiting you. He came in Trump again. We'll stay waiting. Maybe next year, then we'll hear it. You stop doing this thing. Let Liberia let them be able to do their own survey and get it with them whenever the president go on business summit or any other thing. He tell people the kind of resources we get, let them know. If they want to go into agreement with us, we already get our survey. But so you want to tell me tomorrow when Boakai go to Russia, you should tell Putin to come and do survey to all resources. The day he go to Ukraine, he should tell Zelensky to come and do survey on, so that why he will be doing anybody that want to. When are you going to be independent to do something for yourself? So every time about Liberia should be dependency syndrome. So for me, it was very bad. And now it is time for us to celebrate the certificate our president got from Trump for speaking beautiful English, that why he took back to our country. And if he will be able to accept the deportees or whatsoever, then we celebrate that one too. But nothing he got.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Ali Masale. Okay, so let's now cross over to Mr. Solomon Barker Reeves. Let's get his own take on this particular issue. Yeah, so 5 minutes or so from now, we will get Adu Carlin on the line so that we can be able to, talk a bit about this upcoming protest. Yeah, so Mr. Barker Reeves, go ahead, Chief.
Thank you very much. Our president, as I said earlier, he did not go prepared for business talk. And the people of Liberia who supposed to prepare him for business talk, they prepare him for acquaintance, for show, and for other those stuff. Because whatever they acquainted the president with, that's why he presented. And one good thing about this trip is that it make America, and in fact the entire world, to know the history about Liberia, the formation of the country, the link of the country with that of the United States, and then the disengagement or the way in which the America who founded Liberia is treating Liberia. It made for everybody to know that. One of the things that the president should have really, really expanded upon is that his visit was a big political divide between CDC and Unity Party, between the Republican Party and the Democratic Party. If you notice, everything that Trump said, because we all know that Trump does not like to read a script. He always, whatever he sees, he speaks about it. So just read a script. He's not a type of person. Even you saw when he was trying to read it, gave some information, all of those stuff, he put a paper down. So he was speaking out of his mind, and he was in his good spirit, and everything he said about President Trump President Barker's speech or English, he meant very well. He was surprised and all of that. He's not a historian. He doesn't know everything about all the countries and what have you. If there were anything good, the people supposed to have prepared him with a brief history about all of those countries. Or maybe they prepare him for that, but he didn't read it. That's what I can say. But President Barker could have a meeting, I don't know, press briefing with CNN, with ABC, with all the liberal media, because all of these liberal medias they don't like President Trump, and this was something that President Barker would have made a better presentation of Liberia on this network. That would have been very, very great, even though he may not have gotten any money or anything to take back, but bringing Liberia back on the map for everybody to know Liberia, that was a plus. Most of our leaders in the country, they don't know the country. They don't want to know the country. All they want to do is to rid the country of its wealth. The president made some sort of elastic statement because the people who wrote the speech that time, that the president has made all of these research on these minerals, or survey on these minerals, and they have all of these stuff. But realistically, they may have only looked at the Wologisi Mountain in Lofa County, and because that was the mountain that we heard that the president was eyeing even during his campaign, so they may have only looked at the Wologisi Mountain and maybe the Putu mountain. So from there, the people gave the report that, oh yeah, they have done a thorough a survey on the natural resources and all of that. President Trump, President Boakai, President Trump knows that the Cold War has a comeback in a different form, which is a trade, which is business. And that is what that is what China, Russia, and their allies are doing. And we all know that those countries, they have already developed their own currency called the BRICS. And the BRICS country, the currency that they have, they want to make that to be accepted globally, so that the American dollar will not be in a position any longer. To the Americans, that's going to be a big blow. So what they have decided to do under the Trump administration is to have the same business relationship that China is having with our with Liberia and the other people. Now, Liberia being a friend to America, the president said that was the right thing to say, even though that was done prematurely, or maybe we're not thinking that way. But you have your father, you have your son. Say, look, Dad, we have all of these things. I think it would be good as my dad, us as our friend, for you to come to do more survey, because we have a lot of minerals here. That was spoken from the context of our relationship that we know with the United States, knowing full well that China has done some research or survey on the minerals, and knowing full well that China and America, they now own a different warfare as it was done during the Cold War, and that is the business warfare. So America was trying to see how best they can get Africa back on their side, business-wide. China has already infiltrated, and that was what they were pushing. But our president was not prepared to really attract American businesses in Liberia, whatever resources we have. The president of Senegal, he explained to them exactly what they have and how that would how both countries would benefit Gabon president mentioned that how both countries will benefit, and in fact, they mentioned about the security something. Our president talked about uh, we are peaceful and things like that. We have the civil conflict. The conflict was not with any other country. Liberia, we do not have any kind of prepared, structured military. I will always say that we have some armed people that can probably do better when it comes to the policing of the country. So President Trump declared to all of the presidents that we made the best weaponry in the world, and then we want to have security. You see, the president of Gabon, he also said, look, we have the Atlantic Ocean, we have all the pirates, and they're doing all of these things. By getting your weapon of us to work together for the security of all of this stuff, that would be great. Okay. For us, we say, oh, we've been having peace, having peace when we have had successful election for all of those things. And that's all he stated. Why? Because they were not prepared. All they were thinking on, President Boakai has been invited by the United States. President Weah was not actually invited by the president of the United States. That was saying that the Africa summit that people always go to, but this one was a special invitation from the president himself. So that was a plus, and that all they were talking about.
Okay.
They did not prepare the president, and the president, because he was not prepared, and knowing full well how he respond, how he react, because I said he is not innovative. I will repeat this. He cannot find solution to problem. And again, he's not developmentally inclined. Those were the three things I kept saying before the election and after the election. I did not expect anything better from President Boakai. Not that I hate him, but because he is not innovative. And if the Liberian people want to understand the word innovative, or for the person to be innovative, let them look it up and see how our president is. And I say he cannot find solution to problem. He cannot resolute conflict. I said that if they want to know, they should look at what is going on in the country when it comes to the feud between the former president, in fact, the two immediate former presidents and him. They should look at that. They should look at the problem that is going on when it comes to Liberians that were slaughtered and people who slaughtered those Liberians, how he's going about trying to bring reconciliation just to the people, and the other people who are the victims of these people, they let them aside. So the reconciliation that should have been done the other way around, but he does not know how to resolute a conflict. And that's what's going on.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much, Mr. Solomon Baka Reeves. But before we recognize few of our people who are following us, let me get on Mr. Aliyu Masale very, very quickly. Yeah, Mr. Masale, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you. I just want 1 minute. Solomon, you always say this thing, or the president use elastic language. You see, the problem here, maybe Liberia, we don't know that thing about elastic language, because first of all, whenever the president speak and people come back at him, giving him latches, so you said this and today you are saying this, and you bring disgrace to the president. As I said, he had to be very careful when he gave his speeches, when he talking. And every night they will say, oh, the president spoke in context. We are not here for that. Liberian people will not know that thing about somebody speaking in context. When you speak the way we understand it, that's how we carry it. So that issue about the president spoke elastic language, he spoke in context, it is not helping him, it is disgracing him more. So we had to check in on that. Liberia, we know about elastic language, we know about context.
But elastic, when you hold elastic, it can go a long way.
Okay, anyway, that's fine. Yeah, but just very quickly, let me do this for our people. As I told you earlier on, Jesse, we have Adu Khan on the line. But before then, let me see whether we can recognize few of our people here who are following us. It's just very important that we do that. Yeah, so Julia Onwa is following us live from the Johnsonville area, and Dahoda Jabate is also following us from Tottenham area there. And we have here Roland W. Toll says he's watching, but he didn't mention actually where he's following us from. Harris Gathi says, I'm watching live from my usual Visual Media Incorporated office in the community. Thank you so much. Rafael Compton says, good morning, Kings Evan. I'm watching from Buchanan, Grand Bassa County. Yeah, Rafael, today's a birthday. Happy birthday to you, my dear brother. Sherry Someone says, I'm watching from Bond County. Thank you so much, Lothy. Monkey Touch says, good morning, Kings Heaven family. I'm watching from Do Community. Thank you so much. Venetia Junior Bar, one of our regular followers here, he says, I'm watching from New Crew Town. And he went on to say, former President George M. Weah is the best president in Liberia. Okay, Mapu Son says, you are making enough sense. Okay, thank you for the compliments as well. And we have here Otis Slair. Otis says, good morning, brother. I'm following from a district assistance residents, Lagoon community, respectively. Thank you. Yasa Sharif says, good morning, guys. And Jackson Clay also says, good morning, guys. Followed by Prince Sopa. He says, I am following you from River G County. Thank you. All right, so that's very good. And let me just say this before we bring on Adukanet on this whole protest issue. You know, you people have said enough regarding the president's controversial statements. Like you said, Mr. Masale, you know, at times when we inform people that, you know, the old man, some people can say it's just very hard to say, but when we say these things, they sometimes get angry. But you know, the old man, he's somebody who forgets. Probably he talks at a certain point in time, and he doesn't remember that probably I said this, and you know, I'm saying a contrary to what I've said. You listen to what he said, right? Regarding a comprehensive, you know, survey on the country's resources by China. And he went to Trump. There was different scenario. And as I said earlier on, you know the relationship between China and that of America. And so the president now, he wants to play a double standard game. The folks from the United Party, government officials, they are now expecting the Liberian people, the ordinary people who are suffering today, to celebrate President Boakai because, you know, he spoke better English in the words of the American president. That's what those people want us to believe. Like I saw my Oma, the foreign minister, when she was giving the certificate to the president from the U.S. president. You know, a lot of people posting that all on social media, and they expect our people to celebrate that. That in celebrating such, we put food on their table, we pay the fees for the children's school. These are things they expect you people to do. We have a media team, people who write the president's speeches, the speech writers. All they do, most of these guys, most of the time, they just realize they don't even do research, and they prepare anything he gave in that what he's going to say. At times, if you really look at the old man's body language when he's speaking, at times, just look at him. You will definitely know that, you know, he just says things that people tell him to say. These are things that Papa go about saying. But again, we want to say this, that this particular government, this particular government for which our people were all over here, They insulted a lot of people who were then telling them that if you vote this government into power, they are not coming back to help you, the Liberian people, but to make you people suffer. These people are coming back, you know, to get what they left back. Jeremy Pierre, they were around here. They have now said Liberia like a farm. So they are now coming back to harvest what they left back during their 12 years. That's the reason why you are seeing all of what is happening in the country now. Or should I make mention of the US raid? Should I also remind you that there are people who are now working in government and have not taken pay? After which time the finance minister said that he was bringing an American system where our mothers and our fathers, brothers and sisters who are working in the government who have taken pay 2 times a month. Have you seen that happening? No. The last time I checked, most of the people who are working at the transport ministry there, they were brutalized by the state police. Then somebody will come and tell you that you should celebrate a certificate that was given to the president. Is that what you are trying to tell us? We should be all over here celebrating. People should be running from Bond County, coming to Monserrate County here, coming to Morovia, going Sino, all over the country, jobbing up because one president spoke better English, in the words of President Donald Trump. Is that why you're expecting us to celebrate? And that's one of the reasons why our people want to come out in their numbers to see how best to call this government attention to what is going on. Since the people at times call on various radio platforms to express their grievances about the way things are proceeding in the country, the way the Unity Party government is governing the country, and they don't want to listen, they are now telling the government that they are coming up in their numbers. They are coming up. And I'm seeing a lot of, strategy by the government. The last time I listened to the police RG, where he was making mention of people having guns and all these kind of things. These are, the RG feels that he's smart, but, whenever they say these things, at least there are men and women around that can be able to erect checkpoints, the necessary checkpoints, and call them to order. So that particular statement he made the last time is dead upon arrival. The people will come out in their numbers. You cannot fear them. It is their constitutional right. All these things, hearing statement from or how they call the preacher man, how they call the man name again, born naked. Yes, all these statements he made and putting group together and all these kind of things, right? You cannot fear the people. The people are suffering. It is their right. It is their right. Look at the motorcyclists, even the keke riders. All these people, they are not complaining. The government has come up with new restrictions on the tricycle riders. All these things are happening in the country in the wake of this kind of economic situation we are faced with. Then you want for the people to celebrate something that does not worth celebrating. Let's see whether we can get Adu Kane on the line. Let's see. That would be very, very much good for us here. In recent time, the Youth League of the CDC was able to, let's say, indulge the protest, and let's see what we can hear from Mr. Kane this time. So let's see. Just a moment from now, we have it on the line. Let's see what are we having. Good morning, Mr. Adu Kane. Good morning. Are you there? Okay. All right. So we're connecting. Yes, we just need to have it on here. Let's see whether we can reconnect Adu Kane. Yeah. So I'm trying to get him. So Adu is the chairperson of the Monserrate County chapter of the National Youth League of the Mountain CDC. But let's see whether we have Adu on the line this morning. Adu, good morning.
Good morning, Steven. Good morning to the Kings FM family, and good morning to every sedition listening in Liberia and the world.
Okay. Yeah. So Adu, let me firstly appreciate you for taking our call. To have you on this morning, specifically in regards to the July 17th planned protest that was recently endorsed by the Youth League of the CDC. And so there are a lot of statements coming up just in recent time. We saw a statement from a group on the bottom, a Council of Patriots for JNB and JKK. And as we are told, they want to honor the president and the vice president for whatever reason they know. So, and just a few days ago, the police RG Gregory Coleman made a lot of statement regarding, people coming up with weapons doing the planned protest with all these statements coming from him. The other time we listened to evangelist Abodneke, planning to oppose the planned protest. What do you make of all these statements, these strategies by the government? Conan, are you there? Mr. Conan, are you there? Okay, let's see. Well, let's see what I can just get him direct. Just a minute. Yes, let's see what I can get out of direct here, so that we can be able to
the internet. We'll call him direct.
Yeah. I'm calling him direct. I think that should be the internet problem. But let's see what we can get out of direct here, so that we can be able to, hear from him. Yes. So, okay. Yes. All right. So, let's see. Let's get him from this end. Okay. All right. So we are trying to reconnect Adu Kanan, and let's see whether we can actually get him on here to be able to hear from him in regards to these issues we are talking about. And what's his own view on statement coming from the police RG, and other supporters of the Unity Party. Yeah, Adu trying to call me online, but I'm calling you direct, Adu. Yeah, but let me see what I can get you from this end. You are live now, Adu. Are you there?
Yes, Steven.
Yeah,
okay?
Yeah, you getting me now, right?
I got you.
Okay, all right, Adu. Welcome back. And so, as I was saying, there have been a statement coming from the government, supporters of the government, the police RG, in relation to the planned protest that the Youth League of your party recently endorsed. What do you make of all these statements? From government officials and also supporters of the government.
Steven, that is why I'm using this medium to call on every sedition, every other opposition political party member that is not part of the Unity Party Alliance to come out on the 17th to stand up to these people. When Stan launched a protestation or announced July 17th as a day they have decided to come out to express a dissatisfaction about how the government is presiding over the states. The government never took it serious. The fair state never had the capacity. In fact, the rated state as a group that can even put 200% outside. From the day the Youth League went to West Point and he does the protest, the government got off it. On the 7th of this month, you can recall the police director held a press conference and said that the planner of the protest did not write the Justice Ministry. On the 7th, that was a blatant lie from him, because on the 4th, the Ministry of Justice noted acknowledging a communication from Stern. So that lie was buried. From the day they saw the CDC endorsing the protest, the government started shaking. They start having series of meetings, joint security meeting with their political political allies. Their main plan.
Yes, go ahead, Adu. Go ahead. Adu Kana? Okay, all right. So yes. Let's see. We will get back Adu Kana. It's just very important that we listen to him. You know, he's one of the ranking members of the CDC Youth League, as I said. The reason does the planned protest. Yeah, so I'm trying to get back to Adu Kana.
Yes. Instead of calling him through.
Yeah, so I'm getting him direct now. Yes, so Adu, I'm calling you direct. I'm calling you direct, so you can just pick your call. Yeah. Yeah, so let's see whether we can get him. Okay, so I really don't know what is happening. Yeah. Yes, so Adu, I'm trying to call you direct, Adu Kana, so you can just answer from that end, so that we can be able to have you on. Yeah, so let me try from this other angle as well. Okay, yeah, I think he's live now. Yeah, Adu, go ahead.
The internet is working.
Yeah. So that's the reason why we try to get you direct. So go ahead, you are live now. Go ahead, Chief.
So the government is doing everything where they started with right, but they have.
Okay, I really don't know what is happening. Yes, so
Conto Masale.
Yes.
Yeah, I have an emergency. I sent you guys a video. Somebody.
Okay. Let me just hold you there. Mr. Reeves. We have Adu back on the line. Adu, are you there?
Yeah.
Yeah. So go ahead very quickly, Chief. I think it is the network. Yeah, but we'll have you back now. Go ahead.
So let me just conclude.
Okay.
The government thought this protest was a child play, but the government has realized that the Liberians are resolved to move into history, to compare the government, to do the needful. We watch the abuse of tenure positions. We watch the illegal dismissal of Liberia only because they are sedition. We watch the killing in the job, Banjo, where police shot people. We saw the report on the independent human rights of police brutality in the increase. We saw the raping of the state economy. And we see a cosmetic suspension and people being paid for being suspended. We saw the illegal removal of the sitting speaker. All of these things have summed up to the reason why we should protest.
Okay, all right. So yeah, Adu, yeah. Before you conclude, Adu Kana, I have my colleagues here. Yeah, they want to ask you some questions. So very quickly, just hear from them, then you can respond and conclude. Yeah. So Mr. Masale, go ahead, Chief.
Oh yes. Excuse me. Yes, I just want for Adu to flow. Yes, from there we will come in. Let him just flow for me.
Okay. All right. Okay.
For him.
All right, Mr. Baka Reeves, you want to ask him a question?
Yes, I said I have an emergency. The rescue government, whatever they're doing right now, they're breaking down my property in Buchanan. My lawyer is on the ground. AB is on the ground. So that's why I was trying to tell you people that I'm communicating with the lawyer and all this stuff. So they said they have some eviction from court, but whatever court, it's kind of fishy. They don't want for journalists to be there. I send you this other Saturday. I send you the list. I mean, a
Okay.
recording and something. So I would not really be fully with you guys because I'm between here talking to AB and then talking to the other people on the ground because AB is helping us in
Okay.
our
All
region.
right. Okay. No problem. No problem. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Yeah. So let's go back to Mr. Connor. Yeah, Mr. Connor, go ahead.
So, government has decided to honor the very peace that Liberian and the international community fought for.
Mm.
The fact that the executive, through her political party, is organizing counter-protester in the name of appreciation program, it clearly tells you that Mr. Boaka and his group of gains are not prepared to lead this country. No serious government will want to counter a protest of citizens who are having issue with the government. What a serious government would do in this case is to sit and hear, receive the petition, look at the petition and know how you can find a remedy. But to pay young people within your party to come and counter protest, the government will take the greatest burden. We want to say to you, our protest, our planned protest is a very peaceful protest. The police in one of their meetings, Gregory Cuomo, decided to plan people with arms in our gathering. The war has listened. Everyone listened to him talking about he advising people not to come in the protest with illegal arms. That is a tactic by the Joint Security through Gregory Cuomo to plan armed people within our group so they can arrest protest leaders to put them in jail because the government don't want to see any political opponent. But we can assure them our security intelligence is high. We uncover anything that is inherent. We have decided to peacefully assemble and nothing can distract us from being peaceful.
Okay.
What normally happens in protestation, let me say this, you watch the June 7th. What normally causes the protest to be chaotic is the police inability to exercise restraint.
Okay.
The police inability to exercise restraint and demonstrate high level of professionalism. You watch the June 7th, the police guard them, they did everything they could do. There was not a single report or case of violence reported. So if the police that we know just behave professional and take out the courtesy clothes to honor their police uniform, this planned protest will be successful. But if the police decide to treat the police like a United Party task force, we have no option but we self-defend ourselves.
Okay, all right, Adu Cannon. I know we have there are a lot of things to talk about, but before we go further, let me bring on Mr. Aliyu Mansale very quickly before we take leave of you. Yeah, Mr. Mansale, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you. As Abdul just brought something to my mind and I need clarity. Abdul, it is true that CDC had a counter protest against the June 7 protest when those people were protesting. Did you people do any counter protest against them?
Never.
Are you there?
We are living. Yes. Hello?
Yeah, go ahead, Chief.
We are living in a technological war. The war now is a global village. Check on all the internet during June 7. The spirit of our party we took. There was no assembly at our party headquarters before we say counter protest.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Adu Khan. Final words to Liberian out there before we take leave of you.
So let me say this to every patriotic citizen of this country. If you mean well for this country, come out on the 17th. Don't get panic. No, the government will be compared to treat the protest protest peaceful.
Hello, valued subscriber. Your number is about.
Yes. So, okay. All right. Okay.
Let us meet at the center of the government seat to present our petition.
Okay.
Don't be afraid.
All right.
The police director, we have no other option but to safeguard the protest. Thank you.
Thank you, Adu. We hope to have you on one of these days so that we can talk much about this issue.
Any day week before the protest, I'm available.
Okay, we'll have you on Wednesday by the grace of God. Well, I'll get back to you after the show.
The eve of the protest will be fun.
Okay, all right, thank you. Okay, he's Adu Kanu, the chairperson of the Monserrado County chapter of the National Youth of the CDC, right? You listen to him, and it was just very, very much good enough that we have him on to have provided the pieces of information he provided. So it is now time to hear from you, our callers out there. But before we go, let me get on Mr. Masale. Mr. Masale, I know you want to say something very quickly before we hear from our people out there. Go ahead.
I want to say something, but we go to the comment section because maybe before you forget about them. And in the comment section, we have Jackson Clay say good morning, guys. We have Henry Yango following closely from my end on this cold Monday evening. Thanks for the great update, guys. We have Fofana King. Good morning, Kings FM family, and good morning to the peace-loving peoples of Liberia. I'm following live from Stephen Tobo. Mighty we come by 2029. Lasana K Passway. Good morning, brother Stevie. Thanks for from my Ivory Coast resident. We have Casey Johnson. Good morning, brother Stephen. I'm Casey Johnson, watching you from Red Light Market. We have Patricia Brown watching from Rehab ELWA and Comfort. Okay, yes, thank you, Comfort. Okay, quickly to the issue. You see, this is why I always say I don't really know if the Unity Party government came to really change things around, or they came to do worse, or to continue on, or this thing that they complain of the former administration. Because if you see people are talking about coming to counter protest, and when you ask them why, they said because CDC did the same thing. So this thing that you people complain of that CDC did in the past and they were wrong, and you people even if CDC had a counter protest, so did you come to power to continue what CDC were doing? And this protest is not, they just see it like all about CDC. This is about the entire country. When you people had your protest, it was Unity Party, it was ANC, and all the political parties that joined together. But they see the whole thing as CDC because they are the major opposition party in the country right now. And this is not right. Since I can say from March, we've been hearing about the July 17 protest. If you people have anything in mind to say you want to appreciate Joseph Boakai and Jeremiah Kun for the good work they're doing for we the Liberian people, you people should say it earlier. So maybe Stan will say, okay, these people say they want to appreciate the government on July 17 to avoid problem. We will choose this date. But they didn't say anything. They kept quiet. Just as Abdul said, the movement CDC endorses the protest, boom, the government step in. So do you think this government really came for peace in the country? You know what it means when about 10 to 15,000 people coming out to protest, and then another group of people say they're coming to appreciate the government. In any serious-minded country, a government which is well sensitive enough, that means well for a people that want to avoid chaos. Let black guy get a wetty black hair reconciliation he just had. He want to reconcile the country. Immediately he's going to put stop to them. If you want to appreciate us, okay, yes. But there's a plain protest they've been talking about 4 to 5 months ago. And we can't allow you to come and appreciate on this day. How are you going to appreciate people when people are protesting against them on the same day? This is what a serious-minded government does. But because this old man himself, he doesn't care about the Liberian people. Anything happen, he gets no regret. He will sit and allow this thing to happen. And this is so sad for our country. And we watch and see if the Justice Ministry, the Liberia National Police is going to allow this to happen after they are already giving these people clearance to carry on their protest. And they will say that to see another 1,000 human beings coming out to say they're coming to appreciate the government. So we come
Okay.
into the maturity of this government. And I will
We
always
look-
say, George, you need to really get out. These people, they are not thinking about governing. Their whole intention when they go to bed, they only worry about CDC. They only worry about CDC. CDC is their target. This is why you see the protest now. They are really worried. You need
Okay.
to get up, start your town hall meeting from county to county. Give Liberian people the assurance that you're coming to make Liberia great again, the way Donald Trump came to make America great again. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Aliyu Masale. Let's hear from our people. Please, when you call, you just go straight to the point. You have a minute because we are running out of time. Let's get this person. Good morning. Good morning.
And good morning to your co-host, Aristide. And Francisco Moka, I do join you from the capital of Monrovia this morning.
Go ahead very quickly, Chief.
Thank you so much for your analysis concerning about the protest that will be hosted on June 17th. I don't want you guys to...
It's July.
Hello?
July 17th.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead. I said July 17th.
Yeah, July 17th, the protest. We the tackle the motorcyclists, we are on that protest. We're going to do a free protest. We'll go to the place there and present our petition. Whatsoever that General Bodneke was saying or whatsoever, all our concern, we should go there and present our petition. Whatsoever, because they themselves, they know that July 17th is going to be the protest. Then they come up with another protest. So what they're doing is their business. Far we concerned, we're going to present our petition.
Yeah, so listen to me. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm there.
Yeah, so can you get this number and call me after the show?
Yeah, you can just call the number. Give me a phone.
Get this number 0776
0776
718151.
718151, right?
718151.
All right, after the program, I'll give you a call.
Okay, do that. Call that number. Let's see. Let's get this other person. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Stephen Compton, and good morning to your panelists of that. Well, this is Mohammed Dondo Fafana joining, and I'll join you guys from the Somali draft area to be precise, Akko Tekora. Well, Mr. Compton, this protest, I want to tell Labron people there shouldn't be a fair to come out for this protest. Can you imagine June 7th or sitting senator, which is Dawid Dillon, were on the protest, or big people who said was held in this country were on that protest? What should be a fair on July 17th? We should come out. We shouldn't be a fair. Anybody, we should tell Buakai what he is doing in this country is not covered. If he tell this country, let's give the country.
Okay, let's hold you there. Thank you. This person. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Canton and Aliyu Masale.
Yeah, go ahead.
Peter David Cosmo. Yeah, I call from another Australia in Lower Johnsonville.
Go ahead, my brother. Descend. Go ahead.
Yeah, you see, this guy is scared tactic that they are carry on. You know, the protest July 17 is giving momentum, and the government also giving momentum to the protest. And it don't be, no matter how government officials and they are surrogates, and they use their weak tactics, it's irreversible. That day, we are going to come out in our number. We are going to converge to petition the government of
Okay, all right. Let's get this other person. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Compton.
Good morning.
My brother from the town. Good morning to you. I'm happy to see that day. I will be in the front page.
Okay.
The people say to be our stupid people. I'm calling from Township of Westman and Mabinu.
Thank you, my Bidun. Let's hold you there. Let's get this other person. My Bidun said she would be there. Yeah. But let's get from the person. Bishop, go ahead very quickly.
I say, Compton, nobody must think they are born again. One again bring people, you will bother with people there. But that's how big that, and we can't wait, you bother with the people. So nobody should think they are here. Greg, come on. The protest in the country, nobody complains. One again can you bother with people.
Okay.
You don't bother with animals, that people you bother with.
Thank you. 077-223-9933 0886-304497 077-980-375. This person. Good morning. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. Very quickly.
Yes, quickly. My name is Master D, and I call from Queens City. Okay. Quickly to the issue. Let me say thank you to you guys in studio, but we are here, and the rest of the crew in the state as well. the man in question or the man in called Bonege, he say curing. Even in your community, they still calling that place now Hamen community instead of Bonege community. I don't even know why to have a name the community after that killer. So we prepare for him, we're ready for him. Any other direction, any other way he comes, some of us were waiting for him, and we're ready waiting for anybody from the back. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Let me hold you there. Get this other person. Good morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. You are live.
Good morning.
You are live. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm leaving a call from Habel. Yeah, for me, I don't support or any kind of protest, but this is what I want to see. I listen to you when share the money from the CDC, Emmanuel Johnson on True FM, and he said something that I think if you continue that, the program will be chaotic. He said the petition must be received by the president. So when you asking about there's a government, why if the president send in his advisors or his minister to receive the petition? He said no, it must be the president. So when you say, well, why if the president don't come down to receive it? He said, will not leave the street until the president can receive a petition. For me, that's simply one or peaceful. My advice to them is that if they declare a petition, if the president send anybody from the government, this is the government is running. It says the government, if someone says the government, let them complete the petition and go back. But if they insist, I'm afraid, I just need something I'm afraid of because if they don't need the street.
Okay, all right, let's show you this person. Good morning.
Good morning, Steven.
Good morning, very quickly.
Yes, I'll be very quick. So my name is Hussein. I'm Hussein Kewu, and I call from Jacobstown.
Yeah, Hussein, go ahead.
Yes, Steven. Like you said, and other callers have said, Article 17 is guaranteed that people should peacefully assemble. But those rights come with responsibilities. Steven, between you and myself, nobody's right should impede another citizen's right in this country. Your protest is guaranteed. But Stephen also got his right to freedom move and go to work and go to other places. So if the intention or the intent is to stop Stevens and other Liberians from doing the normal business and in order to disturb our investors and our partners, then it will not be a good thing. But if it is peaceful, it is intended to petition the lawmakers, right? For your plan, it is welcoming.
Okay. Yeah, that's what we are calling for. Everything should be peaceful. Thank you, my dear brother. Let's hold you there, get this other person. Good morning.
Yeah. Stay content. This is Ishmael. Well, stay content. I want to tell the Liberian people, CDC and others of party that protesting, we are intolerant people. We don't come on the street to black like yesterday, June 7 protest, 7 protest yesterday. They came onto the mansion, they brought rest, they brought fire, they brought coca. They have this other people. We are this other people. We are tangible people who will go to that mansion. We have petitions peacefully, and I don't want to say somebody say, "Oh, they that."
Thank you. Let's show you this other person. We are running out of time. Let's get to on very quickly.
Yeah,
good morning.
All the people must so get concerned about the protest. We are not going protest with we are not going protest with we're going before protest, then they must be worried like they are about the protest. They say counter protest, this one. Business people will be doing their business. Now education closed down. So no education operating nana. We're going to protest the thing that happening to our country, the struggle that in the country, nana. No understand the
okay. All right, let's hold you there, mama. Let's get this other person. Good morning, very quickly.
How you doing?
This should be Man Sisi. Yeah, go ahead, man.
Yeah, this is Dr. Man Sisi. Hear me?
Go ahead, man. You are live.
Okay. Let me say hi to my son Matare, my big brother, the Louis Nation man. Look, content. I never now. You know what? The play your slave fuel. Now when I win, you know what? Play your slave fuel. I put it in my $2. So you understand? Maybe all of us get got paid on the show, but we are just sure that you can't fear the old man with no. I'm trying to say it true. You can't tell us, please, that the first man last in the before. He said there was no communication. That they were protest in this country. Then he came by and said it was true. They said it on the 10th of July. You see the president, they said to tell you that here, just please, they're not working. They know. They're not comparing, no, here the man. So to tell you, when I did what the end, like him, I said, what do they communication? Thank God I missed the communication. Then I see the protector. For me, I prepare to die for my country. But they protest, They will come up. Control the market of government. They can destroy our life. So, see what they can't open the airport. CDC for daily. What's the CDC for days? The short CDC over the airport will cut your petrol or CDC. And we are here. He said, no, you will be part of me. Leave violence. And all the people here that say go and see them with the government will pay.
Okay.
Then you will cut the protest. It's wrong. If you can't go do the rest, if you do the rest, you will not protest.
Thank you.
Just go and go and the person will be pissed off. You will throw to my carry back or throw to. Like the Lord said, they will throw to and carry to, not carry to, or God, if you know that God, go to the point that God and test them.
All right,
Also,
Master.
be security right there.
Thank you. Thank you. Let's hold you there. And yeah, get 2 more calls and go back to Mr. Leo Masale. 0772239933, 0886304497, or 0777980375. The numbers. Let's see whether we can get 2 more persons, and we can go back to Mr. Masale and Mr. Bakari just came on, so that we can be able to get their parting comments. Yeah, so it is just very, very much important. All we are asking for that this particular protest should be done in a very peaceful manner, but it is necessary that the people express their grievances in such a way and manner. It is guaranteed by the Constitution, and people coming up to put stop to them or to use statement to intimidate them is something that we will not encourage, and we are going to speak against that. But let's get this person and we'll go over to our team. Good morning.
Hello? Yeah, good morning, brother. How are you?
I'm okay. You are on the radio. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm calling for Johnsonville. Son of a William.
Son of a
boy. Yeah, brother. Those people, the way they treat me all in this country is not fun. They think you're doing well. God bless you. The reason why you're doing well, for every morning you wake up, you're going on that song, you're running on the rain for all day. Educating all God bless you.
Thank you.
But we're not afraid. We're not afraid. We'll go on our protest. We're going on it. We need peace. That peace will protect you. So nobody will not put anybody in fear. So thank you.
Thank you, my dear brother. I'm sorry we are not taking any more call. Let me move over to our team. Mr. Solomon Bakari, you are back. Let's get your party comment in a minute, please.
Well, I want to thank all of the callers, even though I didn't hear them.
Can I go quick there before Solomon, please? 1 minute.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're going to work now. So, yeah, so just go ahead.
Yes, Solomon, sorry for cutting you off. Yes, thanks to all the callers for taking their time to participate on the show. And this protest, just as Hussein was saying, and I'm in line with that, not because you are going to protest, so you should stop other people's movement. No, you people can protest peacefully and not to be blocking other people's way, as I said, and I will always say, see, government can't hate you on it. These are the criminals, these are the going to government building. When you see the other building, you be throwing stones, stopping people movement. Hell no, I'm not going to support that. If anybody caught in such an act, the police should deal with you. You didn't go to protest to go and destroy people's property, to stop other people's movement. No, I'm not going to support that. The protest should be peaceful, and that's why I stand for a peaceful protest. God bless America. God bless Liberia. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Solomon Bakari, a minute. Let's go.
Yes, thank you very much. And I want for those people to have in mind that they're going to plant bad apple among the protesters, and those bad apple will be doing bad things so that it can reflect on those who organize the protest, especially to reflect on CDC. So the organizer, the planner, they should be very, very mindful, and then make sure that they have some people that are going to start trouble to blame it on them. But let them do their constitutional right peacefully, because Mama Liberia is what we have. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Solomon Bakari. This is how we come to the end of today's edition of the program, Issues in the Society. By the special grace of God, Wednesday we'll be back here. And we are hoping, if all goes well, the men Adukan from the opposition, CDC, will definitely be our guest as we dive into a lot of national issues here on Kings 88.5. I'm Stephen Conson. Many thanks to every one of you. Those of you who call, follow us via our various social media as well. We appreciate every one of you. Do have yourself a blessed day. On the Wednesday, stay blessed.